This is British ICS. Today discuss about daily practice question. So first question, consider the following statement regarding financial intelligence unit India. First statement, FIU India is an independent body reporting directly to the Economic Intelligence Council headed by the Finance Minister. Second statement, it acts as central agency for receiving cash transaction reports and suspicious transaction reports. It shares information with both national and international agencies. So, two online group. Second question, Cabinet approves opening of 57 new Kendriya Vidyalaya under civil sector across the country. We will solve one question. Consider the following statements. First statement, the Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, an autonomous body under Ministry of Education. Its schools are all affiliated to Central Board of Secondary Education. Sanskrit taught in class 6th to 8th. Set up mainly to educate children of transferable central government, defense and paramilitary personnel. Only two group. Third question, which of the following international initiatives directly address ocean acidification? Coming Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework, Paris Agreement, Sustainable Development Goal, the Barcelona Convention, Mediterranean Action Plan. One, three, and four. Fourth question, Armed Forces Special Power Ordinance was first promoted first time by British government during. So, fifth question, with reference to the private members bill, consider the following statements. It can only be introduced in the House by members other than members of ruling government. Private member bills can constitutional amendment bill. No private bill has been passed till date by Parliament. So none of them could be. Sixth question, how does National Biodiversity Authority help protecting Indian agriculture? NBA advised the state government in the selection of areas of biodiversity importance to notified as heritage sites and measures for the management of such heritage sites. NBA directly monitor and supervise the scientific research on genetic modification crop plants. Application of intellectual property rights related to genetic biological resource cannot be made without approval of NBA. So, again, seventh question. Consider the following statements. As per the Act, if any water dispute arises with other state will pass resolution to establish a tribunal to solve the dispute. Once the request to the farm tribunal is received by central government farm, that the central government shall form tribunal within 1 year of receiving such request. D. Eighth question, Which of the following river meets Ganga directly, not via the Yamuna river? Swan river. Ninth question. Which of the following is part of directive principle state policy? The state shall take steps to separate the judiciary from legislature in public service of the state. The state shall encourage settlement of international dispute by arbitration. It shall be the obligation of the individual to protect every moment or place or object to artist or historic interest declared by the national importance. The state shall promote education and economic interest, scheduled caste, scheduled tribes. So select the code. ஏன்னு கொடுப்போம். 10th question. Dasa Saints Purandardasa and Kanakadasa propagated Bhakti movement. C ன்னு கொடுப்போம். Solution. So first question ku 1213. Financial Intelligence Unit issues notify for non-compliance to 25 offshore virtual digital asset service provided under section 13 of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002. Also responsible for coordinating and strengthening effective national and international intelligence. Independent body reporting directly to Economic Intelligence Council, headed by Finance Minister. Second question ku all correct. Textbook bilingual medium, affiliated central board, co-education, Sanskrit 6 to 8. Children transferable central government employee, including defense and paramilitary. Third question ku 113. Monitor Global Biodiversity Framework, Sustainable Development Goal. Ocean acidification threatens planetary health. Intervene with a John drop down. Minimize and address the impact of ocean acidification. Address greenhouse gas, not acidification directly. Fourth question ku A is correct. Armed Forces Special Powers Ordinance, first promoted on 15 August 1942 by British colonial movement. Fifth question ku one only. It can only introduce in the house by member other than member of ruling government. A member of parliament who is not a ministry in the union cabinet is called a private member. Bills introduced by such member are called private members bill. So private members bill can form ruling party also. First statement is incorrect. Correct ennu கேட்டிருக்காங்க. This bill can deal with any issue and can also be constitutional amendment bill. Second statement is correct. PMB can introduce either Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. 14 private member bills out 1000 become laws since 1952. Statement 3 is wrong. Sixth question. NDA advised state government in the selection of areas biodiversity important to notified as heritage site and measures for the management of such heritage sites. So 1 and 3 correct. 2 top. The National Biodiversity Authority may be also the central government take any measures necessary to oppose grant intellectual property outside India any biological resource obtained from Indian knowledge. Advise the state government in the selection of areas biodiversity importance to be notified under subsection section 47 heritage sites. Second is wrong. Genetically modified organisms genetic engineering appreciate committee. Seventh question. 2 only. Once the request form tribunals received by central government from the state, the central government shall form tribunal within 1 year of receiving such request. Interstate River Water Dispute Act 1956, an act Parliament of India enacted under Article 262 of Constitution of India. Within the period not exceeding 1 year. Eighth question. Sound river. Ganga directly, not via the Yamuna river. Ninth question. 2 and 4 correct. Directive principle state policy. The state shall encourage settlement of international dispute by arbitration. State shall promote educational and economic interests, scheduled castes, scheduled tribes. Separation of judiciary from executive. The state shall take steps separate judiciary from executive, the public service of the state. So 10th question is Karnataka. Purandaradasa, Kannadasa. Bhakti poets were Srivadandarajan, Purandaradasa and Kannadasa. Birth considered Bhakti supreme, greatest gift of Karnataki Bhakti movement developed Carnatic classical music. Purandaradasa considered the father Dasa saints expressed. So this is a today practice question. So thanks for watching British ICS.